we still faithful. I'ma put it all on the table. We forever faithful. Yeah, we still faithful.
Just when you thought this week couldn't get any crazier, the 49ers tell you to hold their beer. As on Saturday, the San Francisco 49ers agreed to a trade with the Minnesota Vikings. The San Francisco 49ers will be sending running back Jordan Mason to the Minnesota Vikings for a 2026 sixth round pick, as well as a pick swap in the fifth round of the upcoming 2025 NFL draft. The San Francisco 49ers will move up 27 spots in the fifth round from 187 overall to 160th overall in exchange for Jordan Mason, who, is a very, very talented running back. The Minnesota Vikings, in my opinion, got a steal of a trade. Jordan Mason is a guy who, he racked up nearly 800 yards rushing for the 49ers in 2024 at the tune of 5.2 yards per carry. Showed that he's a guy that can shoulder the load in the backfield, can do a little bit of everything, and is a hard-nosed runner, and will serve the Minnesota Vikings very well. I mean, on one hand, I would think that the 49ers would have wanted to get more for Jordan Mason. I mean, I feel like he's an up-and-coming running back at the age of 25, and he's got a lot of upside, a lot of potential to him. But on the other hand, everyone knew that the 49ers were not going to be paying Jordan Mason $5 million, which is the what he would have received had he remained on the roster, given the 49ers giving him a second-round tender heading into free agency as a restricted free agent this offseason. So I understand why the 49ers made the trade. They weren't going to pay a backup running back $5 million, especially when they have Isaac Guerendo on the roster, and the upcoming draft is considered one of the deeper running back drafts in recent memory. But I can't help but feeling that the 49ers kind of lost out on this one. I think they should have gotten a little bit more value in this trade, if you're asking me. Jordan Mason is a guy who was coveted by teams around the league. There were a lot of teams sniffing around on Jordan Mason, and ultimately the 49ers agreed to this deal. Man, it's a bit of a tough one to stomach, honestly. The 49ers are seemingly forgoing, conventional wisdom here and just wanting to save some money this offseason instead of, maybe getting the right value for things or making some of the right moves. They're all about the mighty dollar this offseason, and this move is, a perfect example of that. They save, that $5 million that they would have been having to pay Jordan Mason this year. So I don't know, Niner fans. I don't like it personally. But, if it is one position on this team that Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers feel like they can replenish, it is the running back position. So let me know your thoughts down below, how you feel about Jordan Mason being traded to the Minnesota Vikings.